This high school football season has simply flown by. Already week 9 of the regular season. You know what that means. And hello, everybody. I'm Dom Tiberi. Welcome to First and 10.
And I'm Adam King. You know, I smelled that kind of bonfire smell in the air at games. Fans finally needing to bring their coats and blankets. That's always a telltale sign. The playoffs are almost here, Dom.
Yeah, here week 9, games bigger than ever, including our game of the week. We're talking about Gahanna, the home of the Fighting Yolandas, Lions hosting the Dogs of Grove City. Both these teams coming into the game with identical 6-2 records. Lions winning 5 in a row. Grove City, though, coming off a tough loss last week to Pick North. We'll pick this one up in the first quarter. It was senior night for the Gahanna Marching Band. Very good band they have there. And the Lions come out firing. Jake Bushelman takes the screen, and watch this. Breaks free, refuses to go down, cuts through everything, 50 yards for the touchdown. Everybody's cheering, but we will see the official. And Laundry on the field, holding, takes that touchdown down. Second quarter, still no score. Gahanna's punting. The ball is high. Xavier Lindsay will scoop up the loose ball. Takes it in for a touchdown, but you can't advance a fumble punt in high school.
Oh, no.
So Gahanna with the ball in the red zone, and Avian Brown, the great run right here. Watch this. You went to Gahanna too, didn't you, Adam?
Finally, a touchdown that counts, Dom?
Yeah, there you go. Gahanna goes on to win 35-7.
Now UA versus Dublin Kaufman, and no one wants to see that Golden Bears logo across from them when it comes playoff time. Upper Arlington coming off their first loss since week 1. So how they bounce back? Well, good news for UA fans. Unlike Clark Griswold, Wally World is open. Kyle Cox lets it fly to Wally Sweeney, Upper Arlington. They led this game 24-7 at the break. And as you saw, the second half no different. This time it's James Wilcox. Sometimes the best thing you can do on defense, just be invisible. UA back in business here as he picks it up. The Bears up 31-7, and then just kind of getting their steps in a little bit. We're going all the way to the right. And then we're going all the way to the left. What a way to get a first down. Everything going right for Upper Arlington. Never a doubt for the Golden Bears. They win 38-13 over Kaufman. Now an out-of-town battle for Watterson, but one of the top teams in the state, Harrison from Cincinnati. The Watterson student section, they always deliver. Also delivering, Drew Belisari keeps it himself here, just how they drew it up for the Eagles. They strike first in this one. And look, John, this guy, he has football that he's made into a hat.
I like that. It's very nice.
Thank you. I'll get you one. If you like that, well, you'll love this. Nate Henderson, number 717. Doesn't get it all the way, but that's okay because that's why they make offenses. And just seems like it doesn't matter the opponent. They just keep finding ways, Watterson. This time they let it fly to Dom Theodo. No person named Dom is dropping that touchdown. Watterson, never close after the 7-7 tie. They win big, 51-14.
All right, Adam, next up we head to Dublin, Scioto. The Irish hosting the Eagles of Big Walnut. The Irish 1-8 on the year. Big Walnut 8-1 on the year. And we will pick this one up in the first quarter. Opening drive, Big Walnut comes out firing. Check out Brody Hatfield. Darts his way through traffic, picking up 31 yards down to the 7-yard line. And then they will finish off the drive. Brody Hatfield, the 1-yard touchdown, and the Eagles led 7-0. Scioto, though, going to come back in the second quarter. Jack McKee goes to Brooks Marple for the touchdown. We are tied at 7. The Irish then getting it done on defense. Mason Scott is his name. The ball is in the air, and he gets the interception. But Big Walnut comes back to win this one, 38-10. Next up, we head to Hartley. Those Hawks hosting the Jaguars of Kip Columbus. Pick it up in the third quarter. Hartley is up 35-0, wanting more. Brandon Hembrick coming right at you for the touchdown. Takes out the cameraman.
Ooh, he's okay. Everybody's okay.
Yep.
Touchdown counts.
The extra point was no good. Hawks led 41-0. Kip comes back. Check this run out. 50 yards for the touchdown. The extra point was no good. And it's a 41-6 game. Then in the fourth quarter, more Kip, adding another one here. Donata Smith in for the touchdown, but Hartley rolls in this one, Adam, 41-18.
All right, Dom, we're going to a top 5 team in the state. Owen Tangio Orange on the road at Hilliard Bradley. The Orange Band happy at halftime because their team is up big, 35-3, and they aren't letting up. Jackson Miller not letting the running back go anywhere here. That's what you call a form tackle there, and even a little help from the other team. Something about defense they say in championships. Orange would be fans of a lot of the defense except for that tonight. Bradley finally gets in the end zone. Daniel Schaefer to Bradley Razor, but this was all about the Orangemen. Aiden Scott and Jaden Workman, these guys were workmen tonight. A 35-10 win over Bradley, and the Orange, they clinch a share of the OCC championship. That's something to yell about right there.
You know, nothing like high school football, Adam.
Yeah, and we've got 4 more games before we turn that page to the final week of the regular season, Dom.
Yes, we do, and that includes a stop in the City League. The Bulldogs of South hosting the Nubians of Afrocentric. Afrocentric 5-3 on the year. The Bulldogs still looking for a win at 0-8. And we will go to South, and we will pick this game up in the first quarter. Nubians playing some great defense in this game. The ball is in the air, and Darrell Smith is there to make the interception. And Afrocentric's in business. They make him pay. Joshua Smith goes to Duran Gray Jr. That is a 28-yard touchdown. The try for 2 is good. It's 8-0. Second quarter, Nubians go back. It worked. Why not again? Joshua Smith to Duran Gray Jr. 48 yards for the touchdown. Afrocentric rolls 44-0. We're going to stay in the City League. The 3-5 Cowboys of West hosting the 3-5 Sixers of Independence. And we'll pick this one up in the third quarter. Independence is up 36-12. 76ers wanting more. Quan Harris, the touchdown. Try for 2 was good. Independence led 44-12. Fourth quarter, 76ers back at it. Omega Waller breaks free. Takes it 36 yards for the touchdown. The try for 2, no good. But that would be it. Independence rolls 50-12.
Well, we've had high-scoring games. We've had good teams dominate. The one thing we're missing tonight, the close game of the night. Don't worry, Reynoldsburg
and Newark delivered. At the half, it didn't look dramatic. Raiders fans enjoying the halftime show, up 20-7, no care in the world. That is until Alex Irving gives them something to care about. Cuts back, cuts in, and all of a sudden he cuts into the end zone. You aren't keeping that cat out for 6. We've got a 12-14 game, and everybody's attention now locked in. Fourth quarter, Bodie Smith, he knows Drayson Peterson is down there somewhere. Just throw it up. They've got 2 guys on him. That's not enough. Newark takes the lead 21-20, but here's the thing. Peterson, great on offense winning the game there, but also on defense. Rips the ball away from the Raider receiver, and with it, for the first time since 2005, the Newark Wildcats with a winning season. They take this one 21-20. Finally, we've got Beechcroft heading over to Whitehall, and here come the Rams. Whitehall, they're going to go for it early in this game on 4th and 8, and they can do that because they've got guys like Christian Miller finding over the middle Nathaniel Jenkins, and once you do that, it sets up this. Miller to Jason Stafford, and everybody just kind of gets out of the way there. Nobody wants to stop number 3. He's that fast. How about a little defense before we're done? Corey Jackson, tip drill, and Carmen Armstead is the winner of that, but it's Beechcroft coming up the winners of the game, 20-14 over the Rams.